Sweet Home Alabama, a great song to some and an incest meme to most. 7 months ago, I met this guy while I drove through Alabama.
Rumor has it they fornicate with their siblings down here.
Why go across town when you can go across the hall?
So today I drove 17 hours to the incest capital of America with one simple question.
The question is, do people in Alabama slam jam cousins?
Probably.
You know someone who's kissed their cousin?
Yes, sir. Yeah?
Yeah?
No.
One of my cousins on that side of the family decided to do some stuff with my other cousins.
You ever kiss your sister?
Yeah, no.
Nope.
Did it ruin the family?
I don't really talk to them that much.
So if we keep looking, we will find someone?
You're right.
And sure enough, I found someone.
You considered making love with your cousin or no?
No, I'm not that far.
What about kissing?
Yeah, I've done it.
Oh, you've done it. So what gave you the urge to kiss your cousin?
Hey, she was hot, I was hot. We were both 17, and I was visiting my aunt and uncle,
And things happen.
yeah.
They
But
found
this is Alabama. My grandparents were second cousins.
Did you kiss your first or second cousin?
She was my first cousin, and she's beautiful.
Where can I find someone who's made love with their cousin in Alabama? I need the inside scoop.
Travel up south.
South.
Where?
Montford, Alabama.
Mumford.
Yeah.
Is that south or north?
South.
Roll Tide, baby. Mumford, here we come.
So I got on the road heading south to the city of Munford and stopped by Birmingham on my way, where I accidentally found my second lead.
Have you ever rodeo railed a cousin?
No, dude.
Why do you think that's a stereotype?
Probably that blue family online. There's a family that was so incested they turned blue.
Like the Smurfs?
Like real I think they're from Alabama.
Do you have any last words?
Just get money.
With a blue Smurf incest family lead on my radar, I headed further south and finally arrived in the city of Munford.
Excuse me, can I interview you for $5? Have you kissed a cousin?
Yeah.
Yeah? Is she hot?
Yeah.
Hot as hell?
Oh, yeah.
Would you smash?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll be honest with you, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Here's $5. And where are we right now?
Montford, Alabama.
Have you ever kissed a cousin?
No.
Would you ever think about it?
No.
Do you have any words to all the cousin kissers out there?
Quit.
Quit it while you're ahead, right?
Right.
You wouldn't kiss a sister, though.
Yeah, if I had a sister, I would.
Yeah?
If she was look good enough, and you know what I'm saying.
What do you have to say to other cousin kissers out there?
Each their own.
Yeah?
Yep.
You're the man, brother.
We had found a cousin kisser, but I wanted to find a legitimate Smurf, and this guy gave me some advice.
Give me a full list of the cousin kisser cities.
You gotta go south, man.
Okay.
More south than here.
While we have met several cousin kissers, the consensus is we have to go further south.
But on my way to take a massive dump in this generic fast food chain's toilet, I ran into the cousin kisser again.
Yo, we meet again. You guys just meet?
We live together, actually.
I just got out of Cannon County Jail, man.
Okay, congrats on the freedom.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks.
You know a few folks out here, besides our good friend right here.
But,
Look, I can't be dropping names, but I mean, there's some cousin lovers and some sister brother. Yeah. Hey,
Where?
Blue Mountain.
Blue
If
Mountain?
you're brave enough to go to Blue Mountain.
All right, boys. We're going to Blue Mountain, boys.
Yeah, look, it's time.
It's time.
Yeah.
They done tied your ass up.
Yeah. Oh, man, I'm nervous. Blue Mountain is apparently a legendary location. It's a DLC map. This is an insane journey. Alabama has exceeded my expectations and then some. Blue Mountain, here we come.
So I drove to Blue Mountain and I wondered to myself, is this where the legendary Smurf family lives? As dawn approached and I got closer to Blue Mountain, it was clear that this place was sketchy as hell. So I went to Dollar General to see if I could add a backup NPC to my party, just in case things got weird.
I'll interview someone here for $5. Anyone interested? You down? I'm gonna give you $5 up front. What city are we in?
Anderson.
Oh, where's Blue Mountain? I thought we were in Blue Mountain.
Blue Mountain is a block and a half.
We're trying to find someone who's kissed their cousin. That's the goal here. Do you know where we might go?
Blue Mountain?
Do you know someone personally?
No, I don't.
Have you ever thought about kissing your cousin?
Yeah.
Did you do it?
No.
I respect that. Would you like to go to Blue Mountain with us?
No.
Do you have any hot takes?
Careful around here.
Careful. Good luck.
There's decent people, just watch where you're going.
Just don't kiss me, I want. Just don't kiss me.
Don't kiss him?
Hell no.
What if I kiss him on the mouth?
With even more warnings and no backup, I pushed onward to Blue Mountain alone.
This place looks awfully dark and scary. All I know is they told us to keep our head on a swivel and be on guard at all times. If you were to stop with no gas, you're just gonna get... Excuse me. Can I interview you for $1? No? Okay, no worries. Can I interview you for a video? $2?
How much?
$2? What about $5? No, you alright?
But apparently I pissed this guy off, because after 8 straight rejections, my cameraman told me this.
He flashed his gun at me.
What? Which one? Red car?
A guy that wasn't a passenger. He gave me a peace sign originally, and then he walked out, lifted his shirt, showed me his gun. Probably not a best idea to be here.
Yeah, this will be our last location, then we're peeling it out of here and we're going south. Have you ever considered kissing a cousin?
No.
You know anyone who has?
Yes.
Do they tongue kiss?
I don't know.
Would you suspect that they might?
Probably.
Does that make you uncomfortable?
It does.
Can I interview you for $5?
For $6 you can.
All right, it's a deal. You guys are in a complicated situationship?
No, we're in a relationship.
So you guys are not related by blood, though?
No.
Would you guys date if you were related by blood?
No, absolutely not.
I mean,
That'd be weird,
at some
right?
point, somewhere down the road, you have to have some sort of relationship.
That's
Where are you from?
I'm from Alabama, too.
This is kind of a weird question.
What do you mean?
This is like, would we date if we were...
Why is it? But that's the whole premise of the question, right? That's why you got $6.
Cousins, brothers marry sisters all the time.
Where are brothers marrying sisters?
I mean, I know a few people that have.
Tell me about it. That's why I'm here to ask. So you know.
What is this?
Yeah, this is good. Railroad roaded or
I'm not gonna.
freeway fornicated?
No, I'm not doing that. I'm a teacher. I'm not doing that.
Drive by jam and slam?
You should. Why are you asking questions you don't have to answer?
Okay, my bad. Would you like to answer?
For what?
The scoop on the sisters? Or do we find a cousin kisser?
Probably go south more.
Thank you guys. Bye. My takeaway is we need to go south. Question is, will the cops be called on us?
I just saw the guy dial like 3 buttons.
Peel it.
After escaping Blue Mountain unharmed, I headed as far south into Alabama as I could go. 5 hours deep into the backwoods, I stumbled upon an unexpected scoop.
This gas station's on the ground. That tractor's 4-wheel drive right now. It's an Alabama moment right here. How you doing today?
Good, all right.
What city are we in right now?
You're in the backwoods called Wing, Alabama.
Do you know anyone who's kissed their cousin out here?
There's some around, but I'm not calling no names.
Got it. So, which direction should I go, though?
I go right up the road here. There's a vegetable stand.
Vegetable stand?
After you pass the church,
Just go check that out.
go up there and talk to him.
Oh, the guy at the stand?
Yeah, young guy.
Okay. Is he dating his cousin?
And all that.
All right, we'll check it out. Well, you got shotgun to the face?
It's possible. Whoop, stomp, kick, beat.
Straight right.
Yeah.
We're looking for a vegetable stand. Apparently the guy who mans the vegetable stand is an incest baby. We have to go past the church. This guy either has kissed his cousin or is the product of cousin kissing, if you know what I mean. We're entering an unpaved road. What could go wrong? This is a good sign. Hand-painted gourd. Let's make America great again. Birdhouse. This has got to be it. Let's investigate further. Hey there. Oh. Is this the vegetable stand?
Vegetable stand?
Yeah.
No.
Well, the long story short is we're trying to find someone who's kissed their cousin, and he said go to the vegetable stand.
Is it a plant?
No, a human being. Can I interview you on camera for $10?
Sorry.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing good.
What is your name?
My name is Jean.
In your time in Alabama, have you met many people who have been in relationships with their family members?
Like incest?
Yeah.
Not that I know of.
Do you have any advice to someone who may be thinking about kissing their cousin right now?
Please don't. You only have one mate in the world. That mate stays with you forever.
Are you married?
I've been married 13 times. Want to see my marriage certificates?
Sure. This is crazy. I've never heard of anyone who's been married this many times. Yeah, that's you marrying him 3 times.
Yes.
That's just one man.
I tried and tried and tried.
Yeah,
He just had to hit me in the head with an axe to make me realize it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I married the same man 3 times.
Okay.
But God gave me partners to get through life, but you never have the one but once.
Who was the one for you?
My children's father. He was very evil and very harsh, beat me. And the last time I was with him, he hit me in the head with an axe. 57 stitches. It scalped me. So that was it
Yeah.
with him.
My girlfriend recently broke up with me.
And that hurts.
Do you have any advice for me?
Only Jesus.
Okay.
Life is good, and you just live it one day at a time.
Thank you for sharing so much.
Thank you.
As I left Jean's house and headed to the southernmost tip of Alabama, I realized that love's more complicated than the Disney movies make it seem.
Alabama's crazy.
And maybe I shouldn't be so quick to judge people, even if they do kiss their cousins. As I stared into the ocean, wondering where these Smurfs were hiding, these guys offered me a beer out of nowhere.
Robert? Yes, sir. Roll Tide, baby. Roll Tide, baby.
We win, baby.
All right, on. So here's what we've been up to. Going around all around Alabama, trying to figure out if anyone's kissed their cousin.
I can't fuck this up.
You guys gonna kiss?
How much money you got?
I'll give you all the cash out of my hand.
By the grace of God, $11 in ones made my dreams a reality.
Yeah, baby, let's go. Oh my God, stop confessing. Oh yeah, baby.
You go across town when you go across the hall.
You ain't
Okay, I actually thought this video was gonna actually have a conclusion, as in we meet somebody and they get to talk about why they chose to do marry or partner with and make children with somebody from their bloodline. Still, it was a fun video. It's sort of a clickbaity fun video to entertainers, and it works for that purpose. But my goal here is to deliver the message that naturally, I mean, you look at goats, at sheep, at wildcats. Even if you know somebody who's had a lot of cats throughout their lives, the natural inclination is for it to occur. I mean, if you find somebody attractive, you just make children with them when you live in with your impulses on. It's only now in our current society where we constantly rationalize before we act. You see, naturally, you just act. You don't think before you act. You just do what you feel like doing. But it often plays out quite well, and not always. Because most of the time, you are actually well fed. If you are well fed, I mean, in the wild, everybody eats natural food, but sometimes you might be hungry, so you might end the life of somebody your own species. It happens in bears, for example. But you might see even bears, if they have an abundance of, for example, fish, which isn't even that nurturing as compared to mammals. And you can sit by the river and they are not going to do anything to you because they're full in their tummy. They're perfectly satisfied. So what I mean is, naturally, when you are well biologically and chemically in your brain, your hormones are working well. Whenever you reach puberty, whether that's 11, 12, 13, around that age, you feel inclined to engage in intercourse. And because there are no contraceptives in nature, if you have somebody around you who is also fertile from the opposite sex, you just engage, and the product of that is always having children. Because you wouldn't engage unless you didn't feel a smell that attracted you. I mean, as a male. And as a woman, you wouldn't be attracted to go up to the male if you didn't have the fertility period occurring right now. So this concept of mother, father, sister, brother, cousin, whatever, aunt, uncle, this is all rationalized concepts, even though it is true that there is this sort of relationship. Either you are less related or more related, but what I mean is, when you feel that attraction, when you feel that at your teen years, if there is no man-made concepts around you, no man-made rules, no nothing, if you have a sister that you find attractive, or if your sister finds you attractive, you just engage and you make babies. And that's it. This is what naturally happens, and it is observable in house cat, in wild cats, in herbivores such as goats and sheep. Parents doing with their children, children doing with their siblings, with their cousins. Because attraction naturally is based on instinct, is based on looks. If you find that person attractive visually because they look like health, you feel like making babies with them. Just now our society, basically what it does is put on an umbrella down below, and then you don't end up making babies, but you naturally have babies with the first person you have intercourse with. And naturally there's also no such thing as just one partner for life. Some species do have that, but in most cases, it's like, yeah, you feel like doing it. Is there an attractive mate around you? Are there plenty of mates around you? You go for the one you find most attractive, and that also feels attractive to you. That's it. All this basically judging people because they follow their senses and actually mated within their bloodline, which is much, much safer in terms of outcomes. For example, you have breeders of dogs, of cattle, and they make sure it's always within the lineage because they want a pure blood, they want a puro sangue, because it just has to be cleaner, it just has to work better because you're combining one with the same. It has to be more compatible. We were fed things which aren't true, and it's an obvious fallacy. Maybe some cases in the past where people who had Down or whatever, because those type of people tendentially are less rational and tendentially follow their instinct more, then you get blue people, which is just the proof that if you mix down with down, you get down. But if you mix up with up, you get up. Whether you believe in a creator, there is this creation, there is this natural instinct, these natural tendencies, these things we feel like doing every single day. And if we question them, who are we questioning? Where is the humility to understand and to accept that this is our biologies, our bodies, like the case of a car, are made for a certain food, our senses make us attracted to this sort of food in its raw natural form, and other type of foods that other type of animals feel attracted to, we find bitter, we don't like the smell, we don't like the taste. We don't digest them well, which the others might digest much better. We receive this biology, it's up to our humility to accept it. We receive this instinct, this tendency to follow this or these patterns. Sure, it's not recommendable to totally follow your instinct in society because society doesn't allow natural instinct. Society doesn't. You just watch Fantastic Four. The guy who is most instinctive, who just acts on impulse all the time and is so content doing so, is always being, stop acting like this, think before you act. You can't be genuine in most cases in society. You have to go far back. You have to get some distance from society and build your tribe, so to speak, so that you can become free. Thanks for watching.